Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon White, and we are now on part 26. Now, you may ask, why the heck am I all the way back here in Laverna City? Well, there is a reason for that. Remember in the last part when we got that plume fossil from inside the Relic Castle? Well, the reason why I'm here in Laverna City is that we can revive that plume fossil into a Pokemon. So, and I do recall somebody in this museum who could do that. Like, let's see, is it this person? No, I guess not. Maybe it's this person. No, I guess it's this person. One of these people. Hi, researching Pokemon fossils here. You have a fossil, don't you? Should I turn it back into a Pokemon? Yeah, that's why I came here. Alright, let's turn this plume fossil back into a Pokemon. Now, in most games, we actually have to wait quite a long time for you have to walk around outside for a little while before that Pokemon is revived, but in this game it happens immediately, so that's really nice. I'm glad they fixed that. So let's see what Pokemon this is. It's an Arcan! Yeah! I received an Arcan! Might as well get all the free Pokemon we can get, right? So I'm gonna give a nickname to this Arcan, and it's a male Arcan. So what was I gonna give it in my oh yes, I know exactly what nickname I was going to give this thing. So, I don't know why I'm calling an Arcan a thing, and I had a somewhat cooler name for it if it had been female, but whatever, I'm just going to give it this name. I'm naming it after this bird from the movie Aladdin, so this is Iago! And I know you can't even see it, but let me show you Iago for a bit. And wow, he's level 25, that's nice, and he's timid. That is not a very good nature for an Arcan to have. But I'm not complaining, it's an Arcan, so yeah, there's Iago. And there is this attack, so he has Pluck, which is a flying attack that will steal a berry. And Ancient Power is a special rock type attack, and then he has Agility and Quick Guard. Will I think defend against attacks that have high priority, like Quick Attack? So at least that's what I think it does. Let's see. The user protects itself and its allies from priority moves. If uses, yeah. So it's kind of like Protect, except it only works on moves like Quick Attack or anything else that has a high priority. I imagine it also works on Pokemon that have the Prankster ability, like Cottony does. But its ability is really cool. That's the Defeatist ability. So it lowers stats when its HP becomes half or less. That's kind of not a very good ability for Iago to have, but he does make up with it with really good stats. Like really high attack, he's pretty fast, but like I said, he has the Timid ability, which will lower his attack power, which is not good, but, well. And he's often lost in thought, but that actually raises his special attack, so he has higher special attack than most Arcan. So that's kind of nice. That means it can actually put Ancient Power to use. So that's pretty nice. So that's Arcan right there, and he starts at level 25, which is a really nice level for these Pokemon to start at. So that's really nice. That's what I wanted to show here in Laverna City. I don't think there's anything else really we can do, so I'll pause the video while we head back to where we were. And honestly, I think I'm gonna wait to catch Sigilif, so I'm just going to head back toward Nimbasa City, and I'll meet you guys back on Route 4, because I know it'll take forever to get back here, so I'll pause the video for now. Alright, I am back at Route 4, and we are ready to go to the entrance to Nimbasa City. But I think we already battled all the trainers on the way there, so I don't think we have to be involved in any trainer battles on the way there. So that's pretty good. But I think, if I remember correctly, Professor Juniper wanted to see us at the gate to Nimbasa City, so let's see what that's like. And also, like the way I decided to get another Castelia cone, because today is Tuesday, so that's what I did. And I see Charon up there. What does Charon have to say? Okay, what? Hello, Minerva! Come here. Okay. Elisa called and was asking me all about electric-type Pokemon, and I thought about you guys. That's why I wanted to see you. Ta-da! Freebies for you! Yay! Freebies! I want a freebie! Alright! What is it? Ultra Balls! Yay! Stuff to catch Pokemon with! How many did we get? If you see a Pokemon that you want to have join you, be sure to use a good type of Pokeball, because this could be the first and last time you see that Pokemon, especially if it's rare. I know it might seem strange for me to say this, since I'm the one who asked you to complete the Pokédex, but please, remember to enjoy your journey. Of course, I'm not saying you could just neglect the Pokédex, but you know that. Now, if you please excuse me, you have to go meet Bianca, because she is totally spacey, and I can't seem to find her for shit, so, yeah. It seems the professor gave us a Pokedex as a reason to send us on a journey. At least that's what my mom told me. They wanted us to go out and see the world, so my mom, Bianca's mom, and your mom made a request to Professor Juniper. Oh, so they planned this all out for us, eh? Minerva, what should we do now? Well, isn't it obvious? Let's go explore Nimbasa City. I think I'd like to show the professor my thanks by going to Route 4 and catching some Pokemon I haven't caught yet. Okay, I practically already caught all the Pokemon that I want to catch on Route 4, except for Sigilif, which is actually in the Desert Resort, but I'm gonna wait to catch Sigilif, because Sigilif is pretty strong, if you couldn't tell by the one we battled, so this is Nimbasa City! And there's some Team Plasma people. Grubs, we know you run the daycare. How do we know? Because we're Team Plasma, and we know everything! We are taking Pokemon away from people. Since you work at the daycare, we figure you must have a lot of Pokemon. Hand him over! What kind of nonsense is this? I mean, my daycare is all the way back on Route 2. I think it's Route 2, maybe it's Route 3. Oh, a strong-looking trainer, please help me! do we have to battle these Team Plasma grunts there? I'm totally not prepared for a battle. If you're gonna get in our way, we'll take your Pokemon too! Oh great, we do have to have a battle with Team Plasma. Well, I don't really have my best battlers in my party, but I guess I'll try my best. So let's see what this Team Plasma grunt has. It's a Watchog! I guess that's not bad. I have Laverna first in my party, so I guess that's not bad. In fact, let's see if it's holding an item. I gotta use Thief on it. Come on, Laverna. Using Crunch, that's not gonna be very effective. Alright, Laverna! And you finally got to hear Laverna's theme. Yay, and she got to level 21. I know Laverna's not really my best battler, but that's still nice. So now, Trubbish. Ooh, that's a new Pokemon. This is a Pokemon that's poison type, so I'm gonna send out Madama for this. Because I do have Madama in my party. Come on, Madama, let's go. So, let's see what Trubbish is like. Ew. It's a trash bag. It's a living trash bag. That is disgusting. Yeah, Trubbish is about like the most disgusting Pokemon in Unova. But like I said, it is poison type, so I think we should have no problem KOing it with a Psybeam, right? And it's using Acid Spray? Great, I think it's totally faster than Madama. Yeah, I recall Trubbish being kind of fast. So, Acid Spray actually partially lowers special defense, but I'm not too worried about it. I think we're gonna KO this Trubbish on the first turn. Yeah, we will. We're taking out the trash. If you get my drift. Plasma! Wow! This is Plasbad! This is very Plasbad! As that Plasma grunt in Castelia City said, this went downhill fast, so I think we better run! Let's hide out at the amusement park and totally go on some rides and enjoy ourselves, celebrating our loss and everything. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much! Please take this as a token of my gratitude. What is it? It's a brand new bike! Ooh, a bicycle! Yes! 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 Oh my gosh, yes! I've always planned on riding around Nimbasa City, but I never end up riding it. Naturally, because I'm an old man and I have back problems and all. I have a daycare on Route 3. If you have any Pokemon that you want me to raise, please drop them off. I just came to sightsee, but I got in a lot of trouble. Yeah. But that's cool, we got a bicycle. Hey, there's Bianca! Hey, listen! There what? What, Bianca? What? Professor told me Nimbasa City has a lot of things to see and do. The amusement park, big stadium, small court, and the battle subway. I'm the musical leader. I'm going to go see the Pokemon musical. See you later! But yes, Nimbasa City has a lot of cool stuff in it. It's like one of the main ports of the city. And it's actually, I think, one of the central cities on the town map. So here's Nimbasa City. It's a really pretty place. Let's talk to these NPCs and see if they have anything important to say. That girl's mentioning a Ferris wheel, which there certainly is in this city. Yeah, there's an amusement park in this city, and the gym of this city actually is inside the amusement park. Now, based on design alone, the Nimbasa City gym is my favorite of all the gyms in Unova. A nice contrast to Berg's gym, right? So this is a Pokemon Center. I'm just kind of visiting it for the heck of it. I don't know why we need to. We don't even really need to heal our Pokemon. Hey, Beauteous Mincheeto! Is that even a real word, Beauteous? I made it on Route 5! I'm pretty sure it'll be popular in musicals. But yes, that Minchino right there, this Pokemon can actually be caught on Route 5, which is a route that's just west of this city, so I'm gonna be catching one of those really soon. I don't think I really need to heal my Pokemon, so I'm not gonna bother with that yet. So let's see what this building is. Battle Institute, test your trainer skills. Well, I don't really want to have any battles now. There are lots of places in here where I could have battles, actually, so I probably should swap out my team at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. For a while, remember that Woobat that I caught in Wellspring Cave? I actually have her in my party. I have Cupcake in my party. So, I don't know why I have her in my party, but she also evolves via happiness, so I was hoping to give some more happiness for her, and I gave her a massage, but that didn't seem to help all that much. So I'm gonna change out some of my party members. I'm gonna put Lassie in the party, because we haven't seen Lassie in a long time. I'm gonna move Woobat back into my unused Pokemon box, that is box number 2. And who else am I gonna put in the party? I'm gonna put Electra in the party. I'm going to, let's see, I have Bubblemon in the party. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna take Brock out of the party, because we've seen him too much. Let's see, I could put Marek in the party, and I probably don't want to put Iago in the party, because he's already seriously over-leveled. I'm going to take Laverna out, actually. So, that'll be good. So now Marek can finally be in the party, and I should probably take the Smoke Bomb and Eviolite from the Pokemon I have in the PC. See who has it. I think Bert had the Smoke Ball, so I gotta take that. And who had the Eviolite? Who had the Eviolite? Who had the Eviolite? Amulecoid. Did anybody have the Eviolite? I don't know. Oh yes, K. Rool had it. I got a ticket from him. Alright. Actually, one thing I am going to do right now is, a while back we got a TM for Dig, and I'm going to teach that to Lassie, because that, for whatever reason, that just, for some reason, is a move I really like on Herdier. And Lassie can learn it, Bubblemon can learn it too, that's interesting. But I'm gonna teach it to Lassie, because I think Lassie could use it better. And it totally makes sense for a dog to learn Dig, right? Because dogs like to dig, right? So, let's see, we have both Tackle and Takedown. I'm gonna forget Tackle, just because. Yeah, now she knows Dig. And that'll actually make her really useful, because Dig has a field effect. It allows us to escape from caves and other places. So that's really nice. Basically, it functions as unlimited escape ropes, basically. So that's nice. We have Lassie in the party. I'm gonna put her first in the party. And I'm also going to give her... Should I give her the Soft Sand or the Black Glasses? Well, I think since she's the only non-ground Pokemon I have with ground attacks, I'm gonna give her the Soft Sand. And I'm going to give Bubblemon the Black Glasses, because he does no bite. And... let's see. I'm going to give either Madama or Marek the Eviolite. I don't know who. I'm gonna give it to Madama, because she has yet to evolve. Come on. And I'm gonna put Marek first in the party, and I'm gonna give him the Smoke Ball. Oh, gosh, this is annoying. Alright, now everybody has an item to hold. And I also have Fluffy in the party, because I haven't used her in a while. And Fluffy I actually want to be in my final team. I'm gonna kind of refrain from putting Mayflower in my main team, just because I had her in my main team on the last playthrough, and I don't want to keep doing that. So let's see what's inside this Trainer Institute, and I totally went the wrong way. Let's see, we're at 1345, but I think we can still do more. I don't know, I don't really feel like doing this, because I think this will be one of those things where your Pokemon end up at set levels or something, and I don't really like that. Kind of like a battle tower type thing, so I'm not too crazy about that. Let's see what's inside this house, if any of these NPCs have something important to say. This one's just gonna talk about the musical, blah 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 blah. These NPCs are not really gonna say anything interesting. Hey, wait a minute, we got an HM for Strength! Wow, that's good! Hey, that's really good! Ha, we got an HM for Strength, and I actually know exactly who I want to teach that to. So if I can get my TM for Strength out, where is it? Yes, here's the TM for Strength. And I don't think we can use this outside of battle yet, at least not until we get the badge from Elisa, but I'm gonna teach it to Lassie. That's because Lassie is always the one I teach Strength to, as well as Dig. I'm almost gonna have her be an HM slave, except she's not really a slave, so I'm gonna forget Takedown, because I don't like that it does recoil damage, and Strength does like 80 damage anyway, so I think it pays off. So that's nice. Now Lassie knows both dig and strength. And is there anything on the second floor? Yeah, I just don't like takedown because it does recoil damage, and Lassie doesn't have the best defense. So... Oh my! Your mask seems to like you. That's so nice to see. Makes you want to give you this. Oh wow, I got a soothe bell. That's really nice. I totally could have used that earlier on Cupcake when we were walking to and from Nimbasa City. Or to and from Nakreen City, so that would have really helped. In fact, I think I might go ahead and give that soothe bell to Cupcake the next time I take her out of the PC. But I don't know when that's gonna be, so I don't gotta worry about it for now. Let's instead see what's in this other house. I think a lot of this video will honestly just be me exploring Nimbasa City. Yeah, that's girls talking about shiny Pokemon, which appear in practically every Pokemon game, and this guy has a Krokorok, which is the evolved form of Sandile. And K-Rool will probably evolve to one soon, but I have no idea at what level. Oh, wait! We got a Sunstone! Wow, this guy gave us a Sunstone! See, this is why I like talking to NPCs. Sometimes they give you important items, and yes, Petalil is one of the Pokemon that can evolve with the Sunstone. So can Cottony, actually, if I remember correctly. So that's nice, now we have something to evolve Cottony with. But I don't think I go to evolve Fluffy yet, just because I think she still has more important moves to learn. Same thing for Mayflower, actually. I think. But I'm going to keep exploring more of Nimbasa City. Does this guy have anything important to say? Yeah, so there are some cool things about Nimbasa City. First of all is this big stadium. And now the big stadium and the small court next to it are sports facilities. But the cool thing about them is that, well, you don't get to watch any games, unfortunately, but you do get to battle some trainers in there. So I think the trainers reappear every day, so they're good places to have battles. So there's a soccer game in Big Stadium now, but apparently we can't get to it. Yeah, there's a game in progress, so we can't even get to it, so that sucks. I wonder if there's anything in the small courts. This is where sports like tennis and other small games are. So let's see, what do we have? Basketball players are practicing in small court now. People can watch them practicing. And we can also battle a bunch of basketball players. Now the cool thing about the basketball players in this small court is that they all have the same Pokemon. It's as if they're organized into a team that has all of the same Pokemon. So let's see what the same Pokemon is. Let's see what Pokemon you have. And the Pokemon that this guy has will probably be the Pokemon that everybody in this small court has. So let's see who this Hoopster has. It's a Whirlipede! Oh yes, I think I remember that. I think I remember some of these trainers having a Whirlipede, and holy shit, it's level 25! But I think Marek can handle it. Especially given Ghost Pokemon are partially resistant to Ghost attacks. So I'm gonna use my famous combination of Will-O-Wisp and, oh great, that cheap bastard's using Protect. Yeah. Let's try Will-O-Wisp again. Oh, come on! Okay, he's using Iron Defense, but I don't care because Marek doesn't know any physical attacks. Yay, Will-O-Wisp. But yeah, Will-O-Wisp and Hex is like one of my favorite move combinations in any Pokemon game. And it only appears in this Pokemon game, obviously, because Hex is a new attack. But Hex, like I said earlier, does double damage when, yeah, it's using Poison Tail, but I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, that only did like 3 damage and Marek's poisoned, but whatever. And now Whirlipede's got the mummy ability because it touched Marek. Oh, see how much damage Hex does. Yeah, that did quite a bit of damage, and it got a critical hit, so that's pretty nice. And that Whirlipede is hurt by its burn, so I think one more Hex should do it. Yeah, unless that cheap bastard's gonna use Protect, so never mind. But it's still gonna be burned, and maybe it'll faint from the burn. No, it won't. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to use a Nightshade, actually. Yeah, Poison Tail won't do a lot of damage, as I said earlier. Yay, we defeated the Whirlipede. Okay, so that I think that means that all these Hoopsters are going to have Whirlipedes. So I think that means that I have to have Pokemon who are going to be strong against Whirlipede. And Marek is poisoned, but I'm not going to use an antidote just to conserve antidotes. Now, the cool thing about poison in this game is that in most Pokemon games, well, in practically all Pokemon games, you lose a Pokemon that's poisoned loses HP while it's walking, or at least I think that's what's happening to Marek. He's not losing any HP. Why is Marek not losing any HP? I thought Pokemon usually lose HP as they walk when they're poisoned, but Marek is not losing any HP. I don't know why that's happening. That is interesting. Marek, how did you do that? How are you not losing any HP when you're poisoned? That's kind of weird. I wonder if that has something to do with his mummy ability. Maybe that's like a secondary effect of it, is that it prevents like residual damage, but I don't know why that's happening. Why is Marek not losing any HP in the field? I mean, doesn't that usually happen when you're poisoned? Maybe it just doesn't happen in this game or something. Maybe that's what the deal is. If it is, that's kind of nice, actually, but maybe that's just the thing with this game. I don't know why Marek didn't lose any HP while we walked, but what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was going to take out some more Pokemon that were strong against Whirlipede, because I think all those Hoopsters have Whirlipede. So, let's see, who do we have that's good against Whirlipede? Oh yeah, I could demonstrate Iago, because he's flying type, and Whirlipede's bug type, and I'm gonna take a Bubblebon. And who else do I have who will be good against Whirlipede? Burning Man will be good. Let's see, so I'm gonna replace Lassie. And I also have Salsa, but nah, I'm not gonna use Salsa. I'm instead gonna use Orville, because I know Orville will be strong against them, and I have Electra in the party, and she will be good because she has Flame Charge. So I think we're good. Yeah. Let's go back to those Hoopsters and see if we can battle some more of them. But actually, we're at 21 minutes, so I'm gonna put Madama first in the party, but I think we're gonna have to stop the video now just because we're at 21 minutes. So we're gonna battle more Hoopsters at the beginning of part 27, so stay tuned for that.